Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're gonna keep doing this series that I started this week and you loved it very much, which is recreating the Disney princess with a little twist, something that could happen in real life for those characters. Today we're gonna be doing Jasmin from Aladdin. I'm gonna start showing you how to darken up your skin, how to create this makeup look, and then we're gonna add in this effect. This is a scratch effect. So this could happen if you actually have a tiger as a pet, as she has, and playing with you can scratch you. So if you want to know how we do this effect, well, the makeup, the complete makeup and the effect, keep on watching. I'm gonna start by applying a very darker foundation, much darker than my skin shade, and I used the darken drops by the Body Shop to adjust my foundation. It worked really well. Then I'm gonna be contouring my face a little bit and leave it to set the foundation. Then I'm gonna be enhancing my eyebrows pretty much to create really dark eyebrows like Jasmin. Then I'm gonna be creating an eyeliner look, like more kind of a rabbit look. So she's wearing a very thick eyeliner, and she's wearing on the bottom lash line, she's wearing first a black eyeliner, black pencil on the waterline, and then she smashed this just a black eyeshadow, this liner, so it creates a very big effect eyes. Then I'm gonna curl my lashes, apply mascara, and apply a false lashes. Now it's time to set everything on my foundation and apply very vivid red blush. And on my lips, I'm gonna go for a kind of a orangey undertone red lipstick. And we're done. This is Jasmin and a beauty look. Now it's time to transform this look. We're gonna be using silicone compound that comes in NAB. They mix it together. It creates this compound or this silicone that once it's dry, it looks really similar to skin, to flesh. So I'm gonna be using a spatula to apply it, and the technique that I'm gonna be using is apply as less possible product as I can to make it very realistic. So I'm gonna be using the spatula to create a kind of a flat line or whatever the scratch is going to be, and pretty much very flat. Then I'm gonna be using once again the spatula to create a line just on the center of this flat silicone area to create the cut. And once again with the spatula, I'm going to removing the excess product on the sides of these scratches. So once again, I'm going to be using the spatula to flatten some product down into where the scratch is going to be, using one of the sides of the spatula to create the cut on the central. And also the spatula is going to help us to remove the excess product on the sides. And I'm going to leave it to get dry. Dry, is time to coloring, and you know it's dry when you touch it, it's not sticky. So I'm going to be using color activated colors to color all these effects, but you can use whatever the product you have next to you. I'm going to be using Skin Flesh shade first to give a light cover all over it. Then I'm going to be using this kind of a skin reddish shade, pretty light, and a lot of alcohol to dilute it a lot and apply all over around the scratches. With the purple and less alcohol, so the color is more intense, I'm gonna be adding color on the central of each over the scratch, and then I'm gonna add in a red shade also in some of the areas, not all the areas, on the inside of the scratch to create a little more kind of a two-dimensional coloring effect, so it's more realistic. We're gonna end up applying a scratch blood, which is thick, very dense blood inside of the wounds. Again, not completely filling everything, just randomly. And to finish everything, I'm gonna be adding a thick blood. This is a liquid blood, but it's thicker, so it doesn't run that much. First of all, I'm gonna be adding a little bit with my finger and tapping here and there, and then also gonna be adding with just a tissue. To matte everything up, because the silicone sometimes it tends to be a little bit shiny, I'm gonna be using a matte face primer that has some silicone in it. And that's it, we're done. Oh, you can add a little bit of redness around the eyes and also on the waterline of the eye affected to look a little more realistic. And now we're done. Well guys, I hope you enjoy this makeup tutorial, this recreation. I'm really enjoying this way to do kind of twist up to the Disney princess. So as always, I'm gonna leave the list of products that I used to recreate this look on the bar below. Here you have the direct link to subscribe to this my FX character and fantasy makeup. You have there the previous Disney princess, which is Snow White and poisoned effect. There you have the social media, so you can check me out, follow me, talk to me, and you also see sneak peeks of these makeup tutorials before I upload it. So as always, thanks so much for spending some time with me. Be happy and see you next one. Ciao.